handful that can
There are
get
more
40.
players who can get 40 points and 20 rebounds.
No,
for
hell
sure.
no.
It's not even close. Are you serious? Look up how many players this season have got
20
40
rebounds? Like, anyone could get 20 rebounds.
That is not true.
Any
Not
big
anyone,
minutes,
bro.
That doesn't happen.
Not anyone. If you're 7 foot, you have a legit chance of getting 20 rebounds.
But it's the same players.
Can you explain your hate for Porzingis, sir?
He's so soft. He's like Pillsbury.
He's charming soft?
Soft.
He's charming soft, bro.
He just wants to shoot the ball. He has no 1v1 skill. He has no like isolation skills. He gets the ball in the post. He can't post up a smaller guy. He just does a mid-range fadeaway.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. When Luka Doncic went out, Porzingis averaged like 24.
Still hate him,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
Hello, welcome to the Goonz podcast for the latest and greatest on sports, politics, and entertainment. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, and Twitter at The Goonz Podcast, TheGoonz Podcast. Thank you and enjoy.
We were talking about like rebounds and all that, like, you know, Andre Drummond and Hassan Whiteside are top rebounders. Do y'all think the rebound stat should be removed as a stat?
No.
I don't think so.
The NBA has proven that the team that wins the rebound, that's over 90% of the time, wins the game. The team that wins the rebounding is probably the most important part of basketball.
No, but like as a measure for like, hey, like this guy's a defensive like rebounder or I mean rebounds are you can't remove
rebound is a team stat. You can't remove.
I would draft a certain player only because he can rebound. Legitimately.
You would draft a rebounder.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I mean, most of the great teams in NBA history always have a player who's great at rebounding. Name a good team that didn't
I don't think defensive rebound. I think they should just get rid of it.
I'm talking about
it's not even a good stat.
Name a good team that didn't have a player.
I know, but you could develop that. Like you don't need to draft somebody that's a rebounder.
Warriors didn't have a great rebounder.
It's Draymond.
He's not a great.
Draymond was a great rebounder.
No,
he's never like a top 10 rebounder, dude.
Not top 10. Draymond's like
he's just a hustle guy.
Draymond was like averaging like triple doubles for like the playoffs, bro. He was averaging like 8.
He's not a good rebounder. Well,
They had Bill get that first year, but
yeah, he was a solid.
I think what a better stat would be crunch time rebounds or fourth quarter rebounds.
Yeah.
Because I think Draymond gets a lot of those like loose balls.
That's what I'm saying.
There should be a
great
stat.
rebounder, bro. Like that's legitimately a thing. Like, you know how there's some people who are like the way I play basketball. Like some people are just naturally around the ball. It's like I think there are players. I would draft a player.
There should be
not
like
saying
instead
all
of
you can do is rebound, but if I see a part of your game is he's good at rebounding, like I would definitely draft it. I drafted dude because like
Dennis Rodman, he was known for rebounding.
Instead of rebounds, have a stat for like a hustle stat, like getting a loose ball. Like those stats should be more important than like a defensive rebound. Where I mean, like Westbrook, an example. When he got the triple double.
If it's like that,
they were hunting for that.
They were cheating. That was cheating.
Yeah, but a lot of the players do that. Like Andre Drummond's and like the Hassan Whiteside, their rebound stats are inflated.
You can say for points and assists too.
I think defensive rebounds.
Well, you saw the video.
I like the fourth quarter.
You saw the video of Westbrook when he needed one assist to get a triple double, and he literally passed every open jump shot. You can do that for same with points.
I know, but like it's not enough. Like assists, like it's such an important stat that it actually measures a person's like passing capability. Like
I understand.
It correlates to like LeBron has a good assist, he's a good passer.
I think the bigger issue is they keep stats of everything. Like I think the way you're looking at it is, should they keep it as a counting stat, like you see it in the box score, or should they have it as like an advanced stat? You know, they keep stats of everything. But rebounding, I feel like defensive rebounding.
No, because look, when we're looking at MVP voting, we're looking at 3 stats, right? Points, assists, rebounds. And I don't think you don't need Giannis. They bring up the fact that he averages 29 and 14 rebounds, and then it kind of when you look at the box, like dang, that's 14 rebounds, but I don't think it's that important of a stat.
Defensive rebounding is anybody could get defensive.
But why isn't everybody averaging 14?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why y'all making it seem like
I think
14 rebounds is crazy.
14 rebounds is a lot, but the scheme is to let Giannis get the rebounds. Just get out of the way. Don't even
because they want to get Giannis on the fast break. So the way to get him the ball is make sure he gets the rebound.
Make sure he gets the rebound. Like if you're near Giannis and you're about to get the rebound, just let him get it. There's no point for you to get it. You're not as good as Giannis.
Wait, he's almost 7 foot. Why would he not get the rebound? Why would he let someone else get it?
We're making it seem like they're just making it get out the way.
What is
specifically getting out?
Why does that help him though? Why does it be in his favor? Like for him to average 14 rebounds, I mean, he's 7 foot. Obviously, he's gonna get it. But I think there should be another measure, another stat that we can measure that would have a larger, that'll kind of show larger impact. A hustle stat or a loose ball kind of stat to
I mean, there
highlight.
are advanced statistics out there.
But we don't hear about those. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we hear about rebounds the most.
I think you want there to be a counting stat that shows hustle instead of defensive rebounds.
Instead of rebounds.
I mean, I agree with you because there should be like, I had an idea where there should be a forced turnover stat. Like,
I remember that.
Yeah, like charges. Like nobody tracks charges. You know, you don't look at the box score. You don't see charge. But that's a turnover. That's a steal.
It's a huge play too. It's a huge play.
What about ball deflections?
Ball deflections is a good stat. I'm pretty sure they keep track of it. But like charge, it's literally a steal, but they don't count it. It doesn't count as anything. You put your body on the line.
Because like when we look at defensive player of the year, right? We look at blocks, steals, rebounds. Yeah. Well, I think that doesn't tell the whole story.
I think the part with rebounds is when you have a dominant rebounding performance. Yeah. It's more impactful than basically any, because it's like if a dude goes out and grabs 20 rebounds, it's just demoralizing. Like when you see that, like if I see a box score and I see one player gets 40 points or 20 rebounds, it's like,
fan, like no, if somebody got 40 points, that's way more demoralizing than somebody getting 20 rebounds.
Yeah. If Giannis, like if he had 40 and 20, I think people would be talking.
I talk about his 40.
I think they talk about more about 20 rebounds.
20 rebounds. 40?
I disagree with you on that,
but the 30 and 30 game. Like when you said it.
Well, the 30. Well, that was because that was the greatest rebounding game of all time.
That's like happened like twice.
Happened like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
That's like Kobe scoring 80. That's like Kobe scoring 81 points.
Yeah, 30 rebounds.
That 30 rebound was like equivalent of Kobe's 81-point game.
40 and 20 is crazy.
40 and 20 is crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, it is crazy, but the 40 is way more valuable than that 20 rebounds.
Yeah. 40 points is way more. Like, there's so many players that can get 20 rebounds, but there's not that many players who can get 40.
There's like a handful that can get 40.
There are more players who can get 40 points than 20 rebounds. No, for sure. No. It's not even close. Are you serious? Look up how many players this season got
20 rebounds. Like, anyone could get 20 rebounds.
That is not true.
Not anyone, bro.
That doesn't happen.
If you're 7 foot, you have a legit chance of getting 20 rebounds.
But it's the same players. Like, there are only like 4 players in the NBA right now who can get 20 rebounds. Giannis, Gobert, Whiteside, AD.
Jokic can do it.
Steven Adams has done it.
Okay, Steven Adams.
Russell Westbrook is a guard.
Russell Westbrook is a 24 rebound.
But they don't
count. Bam Adebayo can do it too. I can go down the whole center list, and I'm pretty sure each and every one may have at least close to it, or have to like Jonas Valanciunas, Nikola Vucevic. These guys are Tristan Thompson. He has done it. DeAndre Jordan. There's so many players that can do it. Kevin Love had a 30 for 30 game.
Yeah, I think 40 points is way more valuable.
40 points is tough. I mean, like
okay, maybe the 20 rebounds is more valuable. Let's say if you get 15 offensive rebounds, I think that's more.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Offensive rebounds are hard.
Because that's hustle.
Offensive rebounds are very hard to get.
It's really hard.
But if you get 15 offensive rebounds and 5 defensive, okay, I'll give it up. 20 rebounds is better.
I guess.
But most of the time, they're getting like 15 defensive rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. That's not a great stat line.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, all right.
So speaking of sticking with the big men, we're gonna do the power forward series. I know it's a dying breed in the NBA, power forward, but I think we'll make it challenging for y'all to pick a top 5. So we're gonna continue with that top 5 series in power forwards. We got our list pretty much here. So I think AD is a unanimous number 1 here.
What? Giannis is number 1.
Oh, sorry.
Giannis is unanimous number 1.
Yeah, Giannis is unanimous number 1.
Wait, someone say Giannis is number 2, I wouldn't be mad though. That's my big
AD is number 2.
AD over Giannis? No.
If someone say AD over Giannis, I wouldn't be mad, bro.
No, but right now,
I take
former MVP.
Come on,
I take Giannis.
Everyone would take it.
Yeah,
Giannis,
everyone. But Giannis, AD, top 2.
I say Giannis.
From then it goes to shit because
Siakam, Porzingis.
Porzingis, I absolutely hate that man.
No, hell no, not
Porzingis. This, I'll take Porzingis, man.
No,
hell no.
Draymond trash.
I'll take Aldridge over Porzingis.
No.
I'll take Aldridge.
No. Maybe Porzingis is the softest MF in the league.
Porzingis, and then
I'll take Porzingis.
No, I'm not taking Porzingis at all.
Blake Griffin.
The Porzingis.
Can you explain your hate for Porzingis, sir?
He's so soft. He's like Pillsbury.
He's charming
soft.
He's charming soft, bro.
He just wants to shoot the ball. He has no 1v1 skill. He has no isolation skills. He gets the ball in the post. He can't post up a smaller guy. He just does a mid-range fadeaway.
I ain't gonna lie though. When Luka Doncic went out, Porzingis averaged like 24, and he carried the Mavs.
Remember the New York Knicks when he was drafted, everyone was hating him, and then they saw him play, and he was
still hating him,
dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like when he was on the
he
Knicks,
also had that rape allegation.
When he was on the Knicks,
I was watching.
When he was on the Knicks, he was there was like I don't know how long it was, but it was like probably like the first 4 months of one season,
They're discussing him and Cat.
No, it wasn't even Cat. He was the best big man in the NBA for a while. Bro, he was
not best.
No.
That year,
maybe top 10, but
no, that year,
maybe top 15.
No, I'm talking about like it was,
what year is this?
20 like 2 years. It was the year when he got hurt. The first like
when did he get drafted? Do you remember?
It was the third year. It was right before. It was the year he got injured. Right, his first like 3 months of the season, he was averaging. It was like 30, 11.
But he was never the best big man ever. Like no.
I didn't.
Joel Embiid is better. Like
I said that season, the first 3 months of the season, I didn't say he was the best. I said that people were asking. People were saying he was the best. I didn't. Why are you saying no? That's what was happening.
Still hate him,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
Let me explain to you what's wrong with Kristaps Porzingis when he was in the Knicks. He was taking a lot of bad shots. Like he was really inefficient. He was trying to take fadeaways and like long threes. That was not in his game at that point. Karl Anthony Towns knew what he was doing. He was banging down low. He was shooting selective jump shots. He was way more efficient. So like Porzingis was a little more flashy, right? But he was really inefficient.
He was inefficient. He was not good.
Karl Anthony Towns wasn't as flashy at that time, but he was efficient when he played the game. So, when we look at the stats, Kristaps Porzingis averaged 18 that year that he was dominating, but he did only play like 60-something games. So, like, you can't really say that he dominated that game. Like, but he was just taking more shots. That's what we saw him more, and he was playing for the Knicks.
When you're on a bad team, you can put up a lot more, stats. I mean, Cat was on a bad team too, but Cat was just about.
I was watching more Porzingis than Cat because Porzingis is more fun to watch.
Yeah, Porzingis was getting those putback dunks. He was getting those threes. He's 7-3 shooting threes. It was, it was something new. He was a unicorn. Still hate him, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
People
that year, Cat was averaging 25 points per game.
That's insane.
And Kristaps Porzingis was dominating. It's just that Kristaps Porzingis was a little more flashy, and he was playing in the Garden. That people just like talked about him a lot. He was on like first take, and but Karl Anthony Towns that year was averaging 25 points per game.
Insane. That's a top insane. 5. That's a top 10 scorer in the league.
Yeah, 25 and 12, and he's been doing that for a long time. Kristaps Porzingis, he's just at his career high at 19 this year.
Yeah. I don't think Kristaps has ever scored 20 plus.
No, he hasn't reached that peak. I mean, he just hasn't played enough. So like to say that he had a bigger impact, I don't think it's right. And maybe you can't put Karl Anthony Towns. You can't put Porzingis over Karl Anthony Towns ever.
Ever,
yeah.
He's a center, dude.
The thing is that he is listed as a center.
Okay.
So I don't know if y'all want to.
I think he's a center.
He's a center. So
I'm gonna go.
Let's cover Tommy first. So you had AD, Siakam, Porzingis.
Yeah. No,
sorry.
Giannis,
AD, Siakam,
Porzingis, and then either is Bam a power forward or a center?
I would say he's a power forward.
All right, then Bam is 4 then, and then Porzingis is 5.
I can live with Bam at 4. Bam is I'm a fan of Bam.
Bam's a 3, and then Siakam's a 4.
Hey, hold on to your horses there, Kyle.
Bam over Siakam?
I mean, Siakam over Bam? Or Bam over Siakam?
Yeah. What?
You're such a Miami Heat biased fan, bro. Like,
what's so crazy? What's so crazy about that?
Siakam is.
I mean, I'm not saying like
Siakam is an all-star starter, but my guy.
So was Bam.
He wasn't a starter.
Yes, he was.
Backup.
He was a backup.
Okay, fine. He's still an all-star. What? I'm not worried about that.
No, dude, you're.
Come on, bro.
Siakam
could do way more than Bam.
Like,
it goes back to the rebounds.
That much crazy?
Who are we looking at? Bam
versus
Bam averaged 16 and 10. Pascal Siakam averaged 23.6.
Okay,
7.5 and but Bam averages 1 more assist than Pascal. It's 5 and 4. So I mean Pascal Siakam is definitely better. I think. I mean, and he's taking a Raptors team to.
He's the number 1 player on the Raptors.
Yeah.
So are you still sticking with your?
I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not mad at it though.
I mean, I can't be mad at it, but
3 versus 4 to me is not like that big a deal.
All right, David Abraham.
Okay.
What do you got from me?
I'm gonna go Giannis, AD, Pascal Siakam.
Okay.
Bam Adebayo, and then I'm gonna go Aldridge.
Your favorite? Can my guy Blake Griffin get some love?
No. Blake Griffin is injury prone.
I almost put him on there. He had a bad year.
Aldridge at 5, bro.
But he's a
solid 5. He's consistent every year. Like, I don't know, y'all sleeping on my boy Aldridge.
Wait, LaMarcus Aldridge. Let's check him out.
Solid, man. He was leading the Spurs this year.
He averaged LaMarcus Aldridge 18.9 and 7.
That's solid.
that's solid. I mean, I guess for a power forward, just it's a dying breed. I can't be mad at that, but
who would you put over?
I would still take Blake Griffin over LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's washed.
No.
Actually,
because I mean, Blake Griffin he's still
washed? Blake Griffin or Aldridge?
Both of them are.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
They're washed and dried. No, you can't because Blake Griffin only played 18 games this year, so
he came in.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking Aldridge. Aldridge consistent.
Okay, wait, y'all be talking about Blake Griffin falling off a cliff. He missed like more than half the season. He was hurt the whole time.
He only played 18 games.
So. Y'all talking about he's so bad, man. Y'all made it seem like maybe I thought
he's so injury prone now. I don't think he'll ever get back to what he was.
Back to like posterizing people.
I don't think he'll ever get back to that.
But he stopped doing that a while ago.
He did stop doing that a while ago.
Even when he was on the Clippers, he wasn't really postering people the way he was. Like his first 2 years in the NBA. The first year he was out. His first 2 years playing, he was trying to dunk on everyone.
Bro, the moment he got traded to the Pistons, my man's career was over. Yeah. So
he became better.
And the Pistons,
you go to the Pistons when your career
goes. He became a much better player on the Pistons, bro.
Well, on Pistons, he played 75 games.
Close, bro. He
averaged
so
24.5.
24
career high.
Bro, he became because he's one of those players. He's just like Brandon Ingram. Some players do not need.
Oh, he developed 3-point shot.
People like. I'm a big believer in some players. Like you have to understand, this game is it's bigger than basketball, bro. These dudes are also 22, 23-year-old men living in like.
Damn, Blake Griffin was dominating.
That's what I'm saying. Blake Griffin was like 21, 19 years old, drafted to LA. He's everywhere. Like he was distracted. He was dating a Jenner. He got traded to Detroit. His game literally the year he got traded, his game changed because you're not going in it. You're not in LA no more. You're not seeing the big lights. You're not everywhere no more. You're in Detroit now.
Bro, here's stats.
Yeah, but the Pistons are
Blake Griffin averaged 25, 8. On his overall field percentage was 47%
over Aldridge.
He shot 36% from 3, bro, on 7 attempts.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think the thing is, the Pistons are kind of bad. The Pistons are kind of a bad team.
They were.
I know, but I mean,
they're always a bad team.
The numbers are numbers.
The numbers, your numbers get inflated on bad teams. Yeah. It just goes to show you.
Yeah, but I mean,
as soon as he leaves the Clippers, he starts.
Aldridge is on a bad team.
The Spurs are winning.
Barely.
They barely.
Barely.
All right, so you got LaMarcus Aldridge over Blake Griffin? You want to put that in stone?
Lock it in. Locked in.
All right.
I'm taking Aldridge over Blake Griffin.
I think that's a better list than Tommy's, but
I'll take Blake Griffin 6.
Because I have Pascal at 3, at 4.
I gotta respect my man Pascal. Bro.
All right, fine. Pascal can be 3. It's not that deep.
No, come on, man. You flaky.
It means nothing to me. 3 versus 4.
All right, Sadu.
I got Giannis, AD, Siakam. That's either Porzingis or Blake Griffin.
What about Bam?
I got Bam next, and then I'll give my boy Harrell some love.
Hey, he's not bad.
He's named 7 players.
So you
no. He subtracted his Blake Griffin pick.
Blake Griffin has officially been delisted.
All right, can you explain your Montrezl Harrell pick, sir?
But he's a dog, man. He's a dog.
I think Montrezl Harrell is a stat hunter.
What?
He hunts for stats. He plays when the games are over.
Everybody hunts for stats. No,
Westbrook. He's on the bench, bro. He has to play. He can't play with the starters.
No, but the game's literally over, and
he's in there.
He's in there trying to get buckets.
Last year against the Warriors, him and Lou Williams, bro.
Out of every player we listed, Montrezl Harrell has the lowest amount of minutes played. But he has one of the higher points.
He doesn't want to win.
Montrezl Harrell is actually a really good.
He wants a new contract, and I don't blame him for it.
Dude, him and Lou were like peanut butter and jelly, bro.
What does that mean?
No. Shut up.
It's a good comparison.
Montrezl Harrell
peanut butter and jelly.
Did benefit a lot this year.
They go well together.
No.
Come on, bro.
No, but the thing is,
Kawhi load managed a lot this year. So Montrezl Harrell.
The thing is, Montrezl Harrell is looking for the next big contract.
I know.
He's not giving it his all, He just wants those stats.
And he's still at 18.7 if he's not giving it his all.
He's giving it his all for the stats.
He's averaging 18.7
exactly.
off the bench.
For real?
Off the bench.
He's averaging 18
Sometimes it's better not to score.
19 points per game.
Make the right play. You have an open layup, just pass it to the
So according to you, you don't go for blocks, you don't go for scoring, you don't go for rebounding. What do you do?
The right play.
Box him out.
Just box him out and don't grab it.
You might have an open layup, but there's a guy.
Box him out and then let Giannis get the rebound.
Tony Snow at 0-0-0-0.
Yes, at least he ran up and down the court.
Tony Snow's your favorite player.
He made the right player. He made the right play.
Giannis number 3 on this list too. Look. I'm not Giannis, Bam.
But Harrell could do everything. He got a shot now.
I don't know. I think they're going on
good shot.
Well, y'all seeing the what's it called? Rico Hines, bro. He's getting shots up.
Yeah, but everybody can shoot in practice.
Oh, by points, this is it.
No, PER.
Oh, PER?
Yeah.
Harrell's underrated, man.
PER, we got Christian Wood up in here in PER.
I don't think
Top three.
PER is a good stat to use. Like
Bam
player
better.
efficiency rating, my boy Adrian Hollinger made
Hey,
that
but
stat.
wait, we're not hitting on Bam though. Bam is everybody puts him in the top three.
I'll just play.
All right, so Montrezl.
Yeah, I got Harrell.
Montrezl.
I can't be mad at Montrezl.
Montrezl.
Yeah, he's
But
underrated.
He's good, man. I'm telling you.
Montrezl Harrell.
Stat.
Him and Luke
Hunter.
carried against the Golden State Warriors last year in the first round.
No,
Yeah,
Montrezl Harrell's
he's a hooper,
Remember that
man.
comeback?
He can ball.
Montrezl Harrell's a
Durant
beast,
couldn't
bro.
guard
Bro,
Lou.
Montrezl
He should
Harrell
be
on that
starting.
high pick and roll
Yeah.
with Lou Williams, he finishes every single time.
Yeah, they should bench Zubac.
I think
Start
Montrezl
Harrell.
Harrell
They might
is,
get Joakim Noah some minutes for Dubac.
I think Montrezl Harrell is one of the best finishers in the league.
Yeah, at the
Maybe
rim.
the best.
At the rim, like he converts.
There's a guy named Kyrie, bro.
No, for
No,
big
I'm
man.
talking
Yeah.
about bigs.
For finisher. I think Montrezl Harrell might be the best finisher in the league.
I can't be
Finisher
mad
badge
at
on
Montrezl.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Enes Kanter low-key nice, too.
He,
On offense.
Cantor is nice, but
But he's not like
post
dunk
Terrible
it, like
defense.
poster people.
He's a more of a post-up guy.
Enes got the hey.
And the thing is, Montrezl
Hey.
Harrell is not a very big guy. He's maybe like 6'8", 6'9".
6'9".
Yeah,
when
when
I
He's not
shoot
tall. He's not tall.
58% from the field, so like he's converting a lot of these.
converting.
We don't have to talk about it right now, but hey, Enes Kanter's a top 3 offensive center in the NBA right now.
No.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And stay tuned next week for our takes on Enes Kanter.
Only one better than him. Only one better
The
than
only
him.
thing he's offensive to is
Embiid.
Turkey.
only one better than him on offense. Embiid.
Dictator Erdogan.
Embiid's the only one who's
Hey,
only
chill,
center.
chill. We don't want to
I'm
get
trying to
banned in Turkey, man. Relax.
Wait, how good?
I apologize, Turkey.
How good is Ayton?
Ayton is one of the best.
He's good,
top
but
5.
he just hasn't played enough.
Is he better? Is he better or not? But bro, what's his face? Kanter, he had what 18 points per game like last year or 2 years ago.
He's a
Hey,
liability.
that's an argument for next week,
No, that's
guys.
why I said. Literally only said offensive.
Hey, so are y'all not gonna give my guy Julius Randle some
No,
love?
hell
He has
no.
19.5.
No.
He averages 19.5, bro.
Weak.
On the New York Knicks, that's legit.
I could average
Nah,
17 on
no,
the
you can't. No, you can't. That's
All
not
right.
true.
I'm gonna give y'all my top 5, and
Top
this is gonna
five,
be
top
the best
five, top
top 5, and the best.
You don't have the same one as
Giannis,
as
AD, Siakam, Bam Adebayo, and K-Love.
I almost
Kevin
said
Love?
K-Love.
What is
What?
This is the Timberwolves 30 for
This is
31.
2015?
It was either gonna
It
be.
doesn't change the fact that he's the modern era power forward, man. He
Bro,
can
we're
shoot
talking-
the 3. He can go in the post. He can do everything you want.
You think LeBron wants him still?
Hell yeah. He'll take him with AD and Kevin Love.
LeBron said, "I got that nigga."
Kevin Love, 5th? Come on, dude. What are you smoking?
LeBron said, "Hey, Kevin, you have fun in
He's
Cleveland.
better than all
man.
these players you listed.
Stay cold in Cleveland."
I'll
for
take
me.
Hero over Love.
Harold over Love?
Bam over Love.
30 for
Marcus
30,
Aldridge
bro.
over Love? I'll
30
take John
for 30.
Collins
Hey,
over Love.
right now. Yeah,
I'll
hey,
take Draymond. No.
we have to talk
Hell,
about it right now.
Hey, we don't go there on this
I
podcast.
just talked to my boy LeBron. He just told me right now he'll take Gallinari over Kevin Love right now.
I'll take Gallinari over
Gallinari,
Love, too.
hell no.
I would too.
Gallinari's
is a bug.
ass.
Hey, I put it in the group chat. I literally said the player
I'll take
LeBron
Aaron
needs
Gordon.
to trade for right now is Danilo Gallinari.
Oh,
He's
shoot.
so
I
cold.
forgot about Aaron Gordon, dude.
Gallinari is so cold.
He's
I'll take
good.
Aaron Gordon over Love.
Gallinari
If LeBron got
is...
Gallinari right now,
He's
boy,
fucking
Hey,
six.
Gallinari averaging 19. What the hell?
why don't y'all listen to me? I know what I'm
He's
talking
solid.
about.
That's
He
what I'm saying.
Damn.
He cooked the
But
Rockets out of that
inefficient.
one
He's
game.
44%, 43.9.
But he's a
Oh, no, sorry. I retract my Kevin Love. I wanted to say Donatas Sabonis.
Samoda.
Oh.
So Domantas Sabonis. My bad. Not Kevin
He's
Love.
not even in the list.
I've replaced him.
That's a good pick.
Bro, he was an all-star this year. He
Yeah.
averaged 18.5, 12 on 54% shooting. And he
That's
also has 5 assists per game, dude.
That's a great
And he
pick.
has a Pacers at
Is he-
4.
was he not
Sorry,
a
sorry, my
center?
bad. It's Domantas Sabonis that I picked.
He's not a
That's my
center?
pick.
Yeah, his dad is a
No,
center.
he's a power forward. Miles Turner plays center.
Oh, I forgot.
Arvidas Sabonis.
All right, we're going to end it on Domantas Sabonis, the GOAT. All right.
True.